You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
I like this shit.
Hi, Johnny. Yo, Punchlines in Politics, 15 Minutes of Fame, Trap, New York. I got the Don in the building.
You already know. What's up, Ash? What's up? How you doing?
Talk to me, John.
What you want to talk about? Let's talk.
Let's talk about your league. Let's start off with Bullpen Battle League. So you got that popping. Talk about your
Bullpen
league.
over bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep it censored so we can wear it everywhere, but you know. Nah, but yeah, just about finding talent in the South, bringing battle rap to the South. That's all we trying to do. We ain't trying to step on nobody's toes, none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
There's a lot of stepping on toes going around. There's a lot of blocking, battle blocking, blackballing. How you feel about that?
I just feel like if you're gonna start a league, have your own talent. So when you have your own talent, this type of shit can't happen. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about the whole thing. And I smoke this nigga, but it's one of my favorite battle rappers though. But yeah. Nah, but yeah, I feel like. Nah, but yeah, that's what I think. I think everybody should have their own talent. You know what I mean? Shit like that only happens when, you know, if you getting people that's under contract.
Have you been blocked before?
Like,
have you ever been blocked?
I mean, a battle had been prevented from happening on the bullpen before.
Well, is that technically blocking?
See, I understand the business behind it. You know, it's different now because, you know, I'm a league owner now too. So sometimes you don't want to invest all your time into an artist just to be able to go somewhere else and bring all that time you invested into them into another platform. So I understood it automatically. So that's why, you know, it's all good with me. That's why I'm bringing my own talent. You know, I just had the tryouts, and I'm doing like a second kind of installment, and then we're going to have our own roster, then we're going to run with that from there.
So how do you decide the line from what is actually blocking to what is battle rapper pretty much just changing their opinion or not doing what's for them? Like, how do you decide what's really blocking? Like, what does really blocking a battle mean?
I mean, using the word blocking, I think that's subjective. You can use it whatever position you in. You know, from one party, it might not seem like blocking. It seems like business. But from the party that's being blocked, it definitely feels like blocking. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about understanding. Ain't no real line. I think it's all the same shit. It's just, you know, if you blocking it because that's your product or whatever, you still blocking it, whether you got a good reason or not. You know what I mean? But people throw the word blocking out there, they make it seem like such a bad thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I just think everybody should just have their own talent, man.
How do you feel about other battlers starting their league? I know it wouldn't be a negative feel because you have your league, that you got Hitman Holla starting his league. What do you think about that?
I think it's the best thing we could do. It's almost like an NBA player retiring and getting his own team. You know what I'm saying? I think, or coaching. You know what I mean? I think if you do it right, I think a battle rapper will be the best league owners. I feel like that. Not to stir up no shit. I know people might feel like that. But I feel like battle rappers will be the best league owners because we understand the inside of it and the outside of it. You know what I mean? So I love it, man. Like, you know, I support it all. You know what I mean? They supported me having it. I'm going to support anybody else that's doing it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hitman. Shout out to Ars and UDubb. You know what I mean?
So then what happens when all the battle rappers just start grabbing leads? Then what do we do?
I mean, then it's just going to be an all-out. You got to offer something that no other battle league is offering. So a big part of that is your own talent. If you got your own talent and they know if they like somebody on your shit, they know they gotta watch your shit to see them. That's when you get your own fans. That's why I'm not worried about who get their own league. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole point. Having your own talent. Everybody doing Summer Madness cards. It's not going, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, what's the point of having different leagues? You know what I mean?
On the money aspect, if all the top tier battle rappers start making their own leagues and start finding new talent, how you guys gonna make your money back? Because the top tiers is pretty much what sells the tickets, what makes the money. How do you not? I know that you not. I wouldn't say that you're doing it to make the money, but how does it benefit you if everybody started a league and grabbing new talent? Where does it benefit you at?
You gotta build the market where you at. Smack built the market in New York. That's why he's able to sell $100 tickets, because they know what he's gonna bring. It wasn't always like that with Smack. You remember the early URL battles? It wasn't like that. He built the market. I think everybody got to build the market. It's going to be slow. If you coming in for the quick dollar right away, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get that. Look at every corporation or whatever that came in with a lot of money, that did big events with all the top tier battlers. They never made any of that money back. It's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to build your own market. The money might be slow in the beginning, but when it picks up, it will pick up for the better for you, not just for everybody, but for you.
Well, what's next for John in terms of battling? What's next for you?
You know, I do the UDubb thing tomorrow,
Okay.
UDubb Revolution, against a nigga I have no idea who he is.
AMP?
I don't know if his name is AMP or AMP. That's the bad part. But other than that, you know, we got the double impact, me and Clips. Other than that, shit is in the air. You know, I might be battling the bullpen in October. I got a crazy one for that one too. That's gonna be the 1-year anniversary. I need y'all to stay tuned for that. Other than that, I'm just
Now
chilling.
with you being on the UDubb card, what made you take, I don't want to say a person like AMP, but what made you say, okay, I'm gonna take these young boys?
First, I want to say Red ducked me.
Oh, Red ducked you?
Yeah, Red ducked me. I want to say that.
Do you know why?
Who knows?
So you were you supposed to battle Red on UDubb?
Yeah, that's what was pitched to me. It was pitched to me.
Oh,
You know,
and then they gave you AMP?
yeah, but because of what they doing, I think really they switched the whole idea of what they wanted to do with the card. I think they switched the idea to make it like, you know, their talent against the big names. So around that time, it didn't matter. It was no problem for me to get Arsenal on the bullpen to battle who I wanted him to battle. So when it turned around and I'm on UDubb, that's my man. You want me to? I don't care who you give me. He gave me AMP. That's on him. He wanted to do that dumb shit. But it didn't matter though. And I'm gonna give him work tomorrow. This ain't gonna be no bullshit. John, y'all gonna see tomorrow. I'm giving him work.
Well, we gonna see what's up with that.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.